Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another fast Descendant video. So another Stormhanger build video, this time using Harris. Now Harris is much faster than Freyna because she just has a lot of health and she can do a lot of damage with her fourth skill. So once again, this is a simple build, nothing crazy in terms of the Ancestors module. If we are not using the crit setup, this is just a standard mobbing build adjusted for the Stormhanger. So first up, we build up the custom resource while we wait for the timer. And yeah, you can just build it up, and then what you try to do is try to grapple as high as possible. So what we are trying to do is using the second skill, we want to hit this thing here. So if you are a little higher, it will be easier to do. Otherwise, you'll just fly off in random directions. Then we activate the third skill, use the fourth skill, and then keep using your first skill to build up the custom resource, keep using the fourth skill. That is all this is. And if you're staying up here, you are avoiding all the mechanics of the fight. Just keep hitting that and you can farm the tokens quite easily. So you can see that's all I'm doing. I'm just staying up here, punching this middle section, and then just using my laser, using my first skill to build up the custom resource. And then again, when the laser is available, just keep hitting, keep doing that, and keep using the laser. And that is it. That's how easy it is to take out the Stormhanger with the Harris. And again, this is not a crit setup. This is nothing crazy in terms of the Ancestors module. And you can get sub 30 seconds very easily. In fact, even on your first attempt, you should be very close. And by the second or third attempts, I think you'll be comfortably doing this in under 40, under 30 seconds. And yeah, so that's how easy it is. If you still need the skins for the Stormhanger, because I think this variant is the best looking in terms of the skins. And also you have the weekly 5 Ancestors modules. You can use this setup and farm the tokens very easily. So I'll go into the lab and show you the build once again. All right, so here we are in the lab. Let's have a quick recap of the build. So a few things you have to remember. 28,000 HP is our target. 194,000 is our defense target. And if you can get a combination of 40,000 with HP and shields, you will do the most amount of damage with the Steel Vanguard. So we have power increase, toxic amplification, stim accelerant, and increased HP. This should get you very close to 28,000. One range mod, one defense mod, spear and shield. So you get defense and you get base skill power boost ratio. Shield charge will be using the spear and shield, let's say. So more defense and you'll get more base skill power boost ratio. We have 2 cooldown mods in MP conversion and nimble fingers. And then finally for the Ancestors module, I have toxic skill power, max shield and defense. Ideally, you want fusion power boost ratio, max shield and defense. Those 3 would be the ideal ones with this setup. Toxic isn't really that useful because we get a lot of toxic from the external components and things like that. So fusion would be the best one here. Fusion, shield, and a lot of defense. HP can also be useful, but again, even if you get a lot of HP, you still wouldn't be able to replace one of these. So you want to keep fusion and shield and defense here. And yeah, that is basically the build. On the outside, you can either go with the 4 pieces of the plague set, or you can go with the 4 pieces of the hazmat disposal team. With this one, your roles will be different because Harris doesn't use MP. So with this first auxiliary power, we go with max HP, and you can pick something else for the second option. It doesn't matter. I've gone with module drop rate increase. For the sensor, HP recovery, shield recovery out of combat. Then for the memory, we want defense and then shield recovery in combat. And then finally, we have the processor, max shield, and shield recovery modifier. For the reactor, we want toxic mixture reactor, and we want additional skill attack versus Colossus and cooldown. So this is the one where we have changed things. For the Arche tuning, we take the skill nodes here, we take the modifier nodes here, take the skill ones in the middle, at least until the purple one. We take the Colossus nodes, at least again until the purple one. You can skip this one, but if you can get them, you can get the modifiers, again the skill power, and we take the toxin chain catalyst mutant cell. Then we go down here, we take the HP and the shields. Again, both of those will be helpful for Harris. We go all the way down here and we take defense neutralization to reduce the enemy's resistances and the defense when they have full health. Okay, so this is the Arche tuning. You can also go with something like this. You don't have to go down here. And you'll get similar results. I was getting low 30s with this setup, but with this one, I was getting in the mid 20s basically. So this one was a bit better if you can land everything properly. So yeah, so that is the Arche tuning. Inversion reinforcement, we want Arche circulation tactic, we want selective cellular stimulation, and we want shield particle reconfiguration. And yeah, that is basically it. For the gun, you can hold the secret garden in hand, because when you're using your first two skills, those are tech skills, you'll get more skill power from here when you get the pest control. So yeah, so basically, yeah, just build up your custom resource as much as you can before the timer. And then this part here might be a bit tricky in the lab, but try to grapple as high as possible and see if you can land it. I did not. So yeah, and then use your cutting laser, your fourth skill. And if you have cooldown here, you can keep doing that. And yeah, basically that is it. All you have to do is just build up your custom resource with your first skill, use your lasers, and yeah, Stormhanger will be done. I actually did a better job in the arena rather than the lab. But yeah, that is basically how simple it is. Once you get a few runs in, I think you'll be able to do this in under 30-40 seconds very comfortably. And so you can, get your tokens. I was actually just testing this and I maxed out the tokens because I wasn't paying attention, and I think I got a big drop. But yeah, that is it. That's how simple it is for Harris to take out Stormhanger. Good luck. Thank you for watching. See you next time.